Yeah. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, is right. And it's great to see everybody here today. I'm glad no one had to come in their canoe today. I tell you, that was some storm yesterday. It was crazy. It was really crazy. Yeah, so anyway, it's great to see everybody, and it's great also that we have some new visitors today, which is always a great thing. And I'd like to just take a moment and let you know that I'm very delighted that we have Carrie Morrison here today, who's going to be our musician. And Carrie is an awesome musician. She's also was a very good friend of Terry's, and they did a lot of work together. She was on one of his CDs or more.
Two of them.
Two of his CDs. So which two? I know the England
and Simply Love.
and Simply Love. Okay. So anyway, we're in for a real treat today. We've been talking about this for a long time, and the day is finally here. So that's awesome. But before we go any further, I would like everyone to just stand up, and we'll get our juices flowing, and we'll sing our opening song. Show us. enjoy that, and some are like, What can I say? But anyway, I know we have some visitors that I'd like to welcome today. And Kelly, would you like to introduce your friend or your brother?
This is my brother, Kurt.
We're going to embarrass him. Go ahead.
My name is Kurt, and I'm not afraid to cry. I drove in through that wonderful storm that we're all talking about as I came from Nags Head, the Outer Banks. Pinkies out, everyone. I had the pleasure of spending the week at a 3-story, 8-bedroom beach house, free of charge, based on my girlfriend's family rents this house for 2 weeks every year. And so we had some good Italian sausage and peppers, you know? And it was good. So we had it was the house, the pool, walk through the gate, and then we had our own gazebo to our own beach access right there. So it was just an absolute blessing from a single dad's perspective that doesn't get to do that very often. I was in high society. So then I drove over real quick. I drove over from Nags Head through that storm, and I said, you know, the things I do for my sister. As I'm driving through, I'm trying to float the pontoons on the side of my car. You know, drive through Shelby, and I finally got here and saw God's magnificent glory from her outside window. Beautiful. We don't have mountains in Florida. Okay, we have bunnies, but not the same. You know? It was just breathtaking. I can't wait to experience without the clouds, just the morning rise and stuff. And my just devout, spiritual, God-loving sister, who was welcoming enough to accommodate me for the week to experience this. It's a pleasure meeting you all.
So is there a security code that we have to punch in to get through the gate?
No.
Oh gosh, well, it's so nice to have you here. And who else over on this side's never been here before? Anyone? Yes, ma'am, that lady right back there. If you wouldn't mind introducing
Please
yourself.
introduce yourself.
My name is Karen Coach. I'm seasonal. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
And on this side, I know we gotta, would this lady like to introduce herself? Me? Yes, you.
Hi, I'm Laura Froling, and Charlotte and Ellen are good friends of mine, and they made me come here.
Yes, we did. Well, you know how I got her here. It's her birthday today. To service, Ellen and I'll take you to lunch. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. I'm so happy you're here. Who else is here for the first time? Right back there in the back row. They need to introduce themselves. These are Julie's precious grandchildren. Hi.
I am.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes, I am thrilled to have them. I've had 9 people with me for 3 weeks, and now I'm down to 2. And the very special little ones here just to be with Granny for the week till their mommy gets here. So I'm so happy to be here, and I love them dearly.
That's great to have you. Okay, did I miss anyone? Okay.
Oh, it's okay.
So, okay, so here's the update on Aurora. Aurora's dealing with some health issues right now. Many of you know her. She's played here in the past on Sunday mornings. For a long time, on the first Saturday of each month, she does the cosmic music and crop circles with Brian Chrissy. And anyway, Aurora could use our support financially, with prayer. We're going to blast her with prayer and healing on Saturday night in here at 7. And Ann Running Wolf is going to do drumming, and we'll just have a party. We'll take up a collection, give all the money to Aurora just to help her out at this time. She could really use our support. And if you do choose to come, please bring an appetizer or hors d'oeuvre to share with the group, and we'll just make it a party, and we'll send her all our good wishes. So keep that in mind. Yes, ma'am.
Bring some toys and noise makers so we can make a joyful noise together.
Okay, that's even better. So I hope you can make it. Okay, so this is our ongoing schedule. Every week I do send out a newsletter on Sunday evening, so if you'd like to be on it, just fill out the form over here. I'll include you. It has all of our events, which last week took me forever. We have so many things coming up, and it's really exciting, so you can see what we have going on. But also, you'll notice, or maybe not, I am going to take a break from the Yogananda group for a couple of months. We'll get it started back up in the fall. Just a lot of things going on, and I figured that'd be a couple hours a week I can take a break or do something else. So this week, no adventure club, but we do have the women's peer support group with Julie coming up. And Julie, if you don't mind coming up here and telling them about this, because this is really a great opportunity for all of us here at the Namaste Center.
Thank you, Charlotte. Actually, I've been running women's groups for over 45 years, ongoing, and we've had from 18-year-olds, 16-year-olds, all the way up in their 90s come to it. There's no age, there's nothing that goes with it. And it's been amazing because the younger girls, if they happen to come, learn from the wisdom of the older generation, and the older generation gets to really see the amazing growth spiritually in our youth, meaning into their 20s. It's amazing to me to see the advancement, and I believe that we have caused that. And because of the women's group, I established it many years ago because I recognize that whether you're married or whether you're single doesn't make any difference. If you're a woman, then you are part of the birthing of the planet. And with everything going on the planet, for sure right now, we are being taxed emotionally, whether you have no idea how much every day, because we're the healers. You know, not that the men aren't the healers, it's just a different aspect of it from the woman's womb, whether it ever bears a child or not, that we are the mothers, we are the grandmothers, we are the old aging process of the Crohn's of the women. And so the group is actually, I established it, and what we do is fun. We play sometimes, we spiritually talk sometimes we I'm starting off with I Will Not Die and Unlive Life. That's the first one that's coming up. And we will look at all the amazing things that we've already contributed to ourselves and to the planet. I don't know any woman or man on this planet today that has not gone through emotional turmoil or challenges in their life. We're there to support each other as we go through some of those challenges that are there every day for all of us. And it's not just the aging process, it's staying young as we grow older and keeping our minds and our bodies and our health young. And so I really love it because I've been a therapist for over 50 years, still practicing. And I'm doing it on Skype now, which has been a whole new thing to my whole life, is viewing people on the computer. And not only that, but learning how intimacy doesn't have to be us together just like this. You can be intimate with the world from anywhere. So it's really about learning about intimacy in a whole nother way, which is connection. And so I invite you to come get connected. And money will never stop anybody in any of my groups. But I do want you to know that I do take up a collection because some for Namaste, and I also contribute the money to a women's treatment facility to help the women that are trying to get back on their feet. And so God bless each one of you, and I hope you'll come and join us. And just bring yourselves. I will have everything that you will need. Thank you.
Thank you. Really, really beautiful. So grateful you're doing this for us, Julie. This month, we have this big pink box over here for Interfaith Assistance Ministry. They have a drive each month for different items, and this month, canned spaghetti, mac and cheese, soup, instant oatmeal, and back to school supplies for kids. And
I talked with Judy Sloan yesterday, and she said when they did this last pickup, it was over 100 pounds worth of food.
wow, that's amazing. Well, good for you guys. This is just a great way we can reach out and support our community and those in need. And Kelly, thank you for setting that up with Judy. It's an awesome thing that we're able to do here. Okay, back to embarrass a few of you and make you uncomfortable and sometimes have fun. So this is, yes, Vicki, thank you. Vicki had mentioned that her origami workshop is listed twice on this. Jerry was excited of it. But the actual date, and it is correct on the newsletter, is July 22nd at 10 a.m. That's a Saturday, okay? So you can come in and make origami cranes with Vicki. Okay, so thanks for reminding me, Vicki. Okay, now we can get back to embarrassment. And stand up and let's, oh shoot, well, we'll get there in a second. See, that was somebody zapping this thing. This is Terry. For those of you that don't know, this was Terry's opening song for us for years. As I said earlier, I introduced you to this beautiful lady, Carrie Morrison. She's a very, you got teary, didn't you? So it's, finally, my tears drained. We won't go there. But anyway, Carrie is a dear friend, was a dear friend of Terry's, Carrie and Terry. And I'm just thrilled that you're here today. And we picked a couple of songs that I thought would be appropriate for her first time here and also for the talk I'm going to give. So let's give Carrie a nice warm welcome.
Thank you so much. I am so excited to be here. I had to stop myself from begging Reverend Charlotte to let me play. So this is my favorite audience, definitely, that I've probably ever had. So yeah, it was a friend of Terry's, and he produced my CD Carolina Blonde, which has enjoyed some local success and also got on Pandora. So Carrie Morrison says that's because of Terry Wetton, because he was such a great producer. And so this song is on that CD. It's called Yellow Butterfly.
Beautiful.
Good morning. Good morning. I'll give you a microphone. Tim's got to sit up here.
Hello.
Oh.
Okay, good morning. Good morning. That was beautiful.
Yes.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, as you all know, we have a Namaste prayer ministry, and there are a couple of ways in which you can put in a prayer request. One is that box right up there behind me has a form that you can fill out requesting prayer for person, animal, situation, all of the above and anything else. So if you have a prayer request, please put it in the box and we'll see to it that it gets into the newsletter. Additionally, we have a website, the Namaste Prayer Ministry at gmail.com. So if anything comes up during the week, please let us know, okay? And additionally, if you had been experiencing difficulty in any area of your life and submitted your name to be on the prayer request list, please let us know how our prayers have helped and changed things for the better. That's an important part of bringing the circle all around and to remind us how powerful our prayers truly are. So, I'd like for, there's a slight adjustment to the language. Oops.
Oops, yeah.
What we're going to be saying, and I'm going to be trying to do this too. Okay. Thank you for awakening us to our truth. Thank you for awakening us to our radiance. Okay, so wherever it says delivering, awakening.
Got it.
Got it?
Got it.
You got it, Mary? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you close your eyes and just drop into your heart space. A few deep breaths, settle in. And just breathe into your heart, where all your loving power lives. And bring to mind and place in your holy heart any person, place, thing, situation, and hold it in your loving heart. And if you'd like to join me, Holy Spirit,
Thank
you for awakening us to our truth. Thank you for awakening us to our radiance. Thank you for awakening us to our power to heal. Thank you for awakening us to love. And so it is. Amen. And just one more reminder, when you get the newsletter, there's a list of folks in the newsletter. And if you would take 5-7 minutes, maybe 10, and read the names. Don't just scan the list, but read the names. Go into that loving, powerful center of light in your heart. You don't have to know the fine print of the situation, but send your healing love to the people on that list, because they need us. Okay? Believe in yourselves. Thank you.
Before I do my meditation, this video is a few minutes long, but has anyone seen this?
Yeah.
It is so powerful, and I think it gives us an opportunity to connect and open our hearts to things we may have no idea about. And this young lady speaks so eloquently, and I'd just like you to really open your heart and receive her message.
This is not I'm speaking. This is the people who who wants to tell the world what they want to say. North Korea is an unimaginable country. There is only one channel on TV. There is no internet. We aren't free to sing, say, wear, or think what we want. North Korea is the only country in the world that executes people for making unauthorized international phone calls. North Koreans are being terrorized today. When I was growing up in North Korea, I never saw anything about love stories between men and women. No books, no songs, no press, no movies about love stories. There's no Romeo and Juliet. Every story was propaganda to brainwashes about the king dictators. I was born in 1993, and I was abducted at birth, even before I knew the words freedom or human rights. North Koreans are desperately seeking and dying for freedom at this moment. When I was 9 years old, I saw my friend's mother publicly executed. Her crime, watching a Hollywood movie, expressing doubt about the goodness of the regime, can get 3 generations of a family imprisoned or executed. When I was 4 years old, I was warned by my mother not to even whisper. The birds and mice couldn't hear me. I admitted I thought the North Korean dictator could read my mind. My father died in China after he escaped North Korea, and I had to bury him at 3 a.m. in sacred. I was 14 years old. I couldn't even cry. I was afraid to be sent back to North Korea. The day I escaped North Korea, I saw my mother raped. The rapist was a Chinese broker. He targeted me. I was 13 years old. There is a saying in North Korea, women are weak, but mothers are strong. My mother allowed herself to be raped in order to protect me. North Korean refugees, about 300,000, are vulnerable in China. 7% of North Korean and teenage girls are being victimized, sometimes sold for as little as $200. We walked across the Gobi Desert, following a compass. When they stopped working, we followed the stars to freedom. I felt only the stars were with us. Mongolia was our freedom moment. Death or dignity. Under the knives, we were prepared to kill ourselves if we were going to be sent back to North Korea. We wanted to live as humans. People often ask me, how can we help North Koreans? There are many ways, but I would like to mention 3 for now. 1. Educate yourself so you can raise awareness about human crisis in North Korea. 2. Help and support North Korean refugees who are trying to escape to freedom. 3. Petition China's stop repatriation. We have to shed a light on the darkest place in the world. It isn't just North Korean human rights. It's our rights that North Korean dictators have violated for 7 decades. We need governments all around the world more pressure on China to stop repatriation. In particular, Chinese delegates of One Young World can play a part by speaking up. North Korea is indescribable. No humans deserve to be oppressed just because of their birthplace. We need to focus less on the regime and more on the people who are being forgotten. One Young World, we are the ones who will make them visible. Fellow delegates, please join me as we make this a global movement to free North Koreans. When I was crossing the Gobi Desert, scared of dying, I thought nobody in this world cared. It seemed that only the stars were with me. But you have listened to my story. You have cared. Thank you very much.
That is, words can't describe that. But,